Hey everybody, welcome again. We're going to do a little quick salad too. I've decided to get motivated to do something I haven't done on the show for a while. In fact, I don't think I've ever done a salad for you. And I'm going to prep a salad, and it's going to be a salad and sandwich for under, I'm going to say for $3. Yeah. No, better yet. Yeah, because I've got some great ingredients going in here. I'm going to say $3. So salad and sandwich, yeah. The sandwich is not going to be a big sandwich. It's a small, light sandwich. It's like one slice of bread. Great for dieting if you're a dieter and you want to save some calories. We're going to do that. So yeah, let's get that thing in the mix. Salad and sandwich for $3. What this is going to entail is essentially me bringing out some lettuce that I bought organically in a large quantity. And I buy these things for about $4.99. They're bags that they have multiple, I guess it's romaine lettuce. And I'm going to put a little water in there. So let's start by getting my secondary cam in. Yeah, we got lots of cameras here. There we go. Hey, and welcome to David's Kitchen. This is my kitchen here. You can see it in the background. We've got a lot of nice things, plants, succulents growing. I've got a really amazing romaine, actually the butter lettuce that's coming back. If you get butter lettuce at the market, you can actually get this stuff to regrow in the winter. They usually have a bundle of roots that come with them, and you can get those to regrow. Okay. We are looking at taking one of the lettuces out. Okay. There you go. And what you want to do is, let's enlarge that so you can see it. Yeah, I do a lot of cooking shows, and this is, of course, Technology Thursdays that I do these, and I love doing them, so why not use the technology? We've got a laptop here, and we're going to show you, there's my zero water filter, which I triple filter my water, so I highly recommend doing that. Just so you know, filtered water is the way to go. And zero water is a really good product. It has even a little meter that comes with it. They can sell it at Walmart for $19.99, the whole thing included. Okay, so we take this after we rinsed off the lettuce, and we're going to go ahead and chop it up a little bit. I do a kind of a quarter chop, like that, and just start chopping away. Look at all that lettuce, beautiful, huh? All right, we'll get a plate for that. Now this product is organic, so there's no pesticides on the lettuce, which is amazing. And if you can find products like that in stores like Costco, it's the way to go. Okay. Okay. I like to use the French cut knife, and you'll notice it has a curl in. There's a little curl there. I like to use it for dicing vegetables because you can go like that. You can rock. It's pretty cool. Rock and roll. Okay, today we're going to have a really good tomato, garden tomato, and I happen to have a half of a ripe avocado I'm going to use. Typically, the avocados are about $1 a piece minimum. I'll put a 50-cent avocado there, no more than about 50 cents worth of lettuce. Tomato cost me for this whole package, I got it for $1.99, so it's less than 25 cents for the tomato. And I'm going to show you the ingredients I have here. We've got some good stuff. Everything in this salad is organic, except of course the avocado, because it's hard to find organic avocados. But I shop at Costco, which is temporary right now because I don't think I'm going to be shopping there for the future. I'm going to get these same kind of products at a company called Grocery Outlet in my area, and they're opening up a store, so I'm really kind of excited. I've been driving 30 miles each way, and I believe today is the starting date of that store, so I'm kind of anxious to go check out the Grocery Outlet in my area now. The Costco is 30 miles away, and 60 miles round trip. The $60 a year Costco membership, I mean, it's almost not worth it. So, and in the old days, you used to be able to go in there without a mask on, and you would get all kinds of samples, and those days are over, unfortunately. This whole fear of COVID has taken over our society, which is absurd considering masks are not able to stop a virus. We know for a fact that the webbing is too wide. So I'm going to take a little bit of organic baby carrots, which are really easy to work with. And I'm just going to take a little handful of those and put them in there. And I'll show you what I do with the carrots. Oh, correction, this particular product, which they sell at Costco, which I'm going to miss if I do leave them, these are the tastiest snap peas I think I've ever had. And they're not organic, so I guess I stand corrected on that. I'm going to grab a little handful of that. Okay. Actually, I like to rinse these carrots off, so I'm going to do that. Let me rotate over here. Excuse me. Oh, I know, it's your dinner time. You eat all the time. And I'm just going to give that a rinse. I got a couple of radishes, which also are not organic, I should say. But again, no more than $1 in these vegetables here. So combined, we're looking at about $2 in vegetables. See that? And of course, I do have some organic cucumbers, so I'm going to add that. So we're roughly at $2 and some odd cents for the vegetables. I'm going to use a 1 slice of bread concept. So let me chop some of this off here. Okay, I'm going to use 1 slice of bread that I get from any store will do. They sell organic bread at almost every store. If you look for organic, that's a good thing. Organic bread. Great seed, organic. Yay. Thank goodness they've got, Killer Dave's does a really good one. There's also a Fran's in my area. But do look for the organic brand. I know Oro Wheat now sells organic as well. They have a pretty good whole wheat that I tried. So we're going to pull a slice out of that and throw that in the toaster. Whoops, got to plug it in, Dave. Okay. All right. Toasting up the bread. Now, if you're cooking for 2 people, of course, use 2 pieces of toast. And advance your recipe. Okay. Oh, look at you. You know, this cat is just so in need of attention. You are just a very, very needy kitty, aren't you? Yes, you are. She also doesn't like to be held too long, so I have to be very careful. But she likes attention. I think all cats do. Actually, I stand corrected. I had a cat when I was a young man, a young boy, actually. I had two Siamese cats. One was great, my cat. And then my sister had a cat that she kind of left in an apartment, and I took care of her the rest of her life. And she was really, really she didn't even very rarely like to be touched. And apparently when you leave a cat in an apartment alone for about 10 months, or 6 months, something like that, it's not good, especially when they're young. So they need attention if they want to remain healthy. Okay, today we're going to be using a standard slice of cheese. And I picked up some organic mayonnaise for half price, so I'm going to use some of that too. I highly recommend getting organic mayonnaise. It's made from cage-free eggs and organic soybean oil. Now, genetically modified soybean oil is not good. It has too many esters in it. It's also, long-term studies have never been done on it. So I'm going to open up this jar and use that to spread on the bread when it's done. Nominal amount, just a nice spread, something to give it taste. Today we're going to be making turkey. Now, packaged meat is pretty good, durable, and it's best to get it without any hormones or anything like that, or nitrates if you can. Okay, let me try that mayonnaise. That's good. Yeah, that's great. So if you like mayonnaise and you're a big mayonnaise eater, it's worth it to buy organic. Now, many of you know the story about how I walked into the general offices of Safeway Markets in Los Angeles in 1985 and pitched their general manager on organic food. And you probably know that I'm the guy that brought the idea to the office that 12 years later led to the O brand. And I was so excited because this guy who had responded to my flyer I put out to 50 different marketing agents around the country, groceries, he responded to my flyer, and I went right in and talked to him. And among all these executives from other food companies were in there in the morning meeting. I was sitting around in a circle, and they called my name, and I got up and I pitched the whole idea to him. And he was so impressed. He literally just went, "Man, I love this. This is incredible." And I thought for sure I had a sale because I was marketing organic food at the time. And he said, "Oh, I don't want anything you have. I want nothing you want. I don't want. I want to make my own organic food." And so that's the big moment and the epiphany that organic food was meant to be. And now it's a big seller at Safeway Markets. The O brand is probably the largest food brand in America now that serves organic food. So it's important to not eat pesticides and herbicides. Now, the long-term studies of pesticides and herbicides definitely show interaction with our body and not good. Ironically, the pesticide herbicide companies have been allowed to use affidavits and their own testing to push this onto the market. Not a lot of peer review studies at that level. And the studies done internationally show there's a lot of issues with food that's not grown organic and non-GMO. You have to look for both now because they're trying to pitch genetically modified food as organic. If you can imagine that. Corn especially is a very dangerous thing to eat genetically modified food. You're better off with organic corn chips, okay? Thank you. All right, so we rinsed this off. We got all our vegetables clean. Put that there. Okay, so we just put our piece of bread on our plate, like so. We're going to go ahead and butter it and put a little cheese on it. Or excuse me, not butter it, mayonnaise it. There we go. That's probably enough for the meal. Nice. Okay. When you make a sandwich that's, it's important to have a layer of mayonnaise so that the taste is enhanced. You know, you don't want to have no taste in the dish. And if the sandwich is dry, it's no good. So today we have some oven roasted turkey that I have, made simply with only 3 ingredients, which is great, all natural. I'm going to pull this out. I'm going to use like 1 or 2 slices of this for the sandwich. So I don't need all of this. So I'm going to cut it right in half and take the half piece, put it right there, and then a little bit more of this portion right here. Okay, beautiful. Nice meaty sandwich, and you can make another sandwich out of that piece for later. Very affordable to eat slices of meat, truly. Now, one of the things I like on a sandwich is, especially on a turkey sandwich, is if I add mayonnaise to the top of it, you're adding a little calories, but man, the taste really enhances it. Like right there. There you go. And the best thing with turkey is you want to put a little pepper on it, even if it's under the cheese, because I'm going to put a little cheese on this too. It really makes a difference, especially if you like pepper. I'm not a big pepper fan, but with turkey, I really like it. There's another jet going right over your house. I'm going to cut off some cheeses of Colby cheese I bought, Tillamook. I get these for $1 a package on sale, believe it or not. Always look for a sale item. Cheese is one of the ones you want to do. Okay. It's a jet above us right now. I'm just going to go ahead and put the slices of cheese on the top of the thing. And now if you really want to go all out, I mean, really, you could melt this and make a turkey sandwich melt. Now that's just extra electricity, and if you really want to do that, you can. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and slice it right down the middle and serve it open-faced. Now I'm going to cut up the vegetables. We'll start with the mushroom. I'm going to put it all on there. And isn't that nice? Then we'll go with the radish. And I like to put little wedges on the sides just to, decorate it. Put a little bit inside too. Okay. We're going to take the beans. And these are really good snap peas and organic carrots. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to slice the carrots lengthwise, like that. See that? Very simple, and it's much more palatable to eat these things when they're cut in half, especially if you've got, you don't want to put a lot of wear and tear in your teeth, right? And then with these, I like to cut them in just half, and they're wonderful. They're stringless. This is the one thing I'm going to really miss if I leave my Costco membership behind. But what I'm going to probably do is get a gift card. So if I do, ever want to go shopping, I'll have a $100 gift card to draw from. You can still get in Costco with a gift card. But making the drive and, getting that $4.99 chicken is definitely, it's a big event. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put that in the salad right on top. Now, this is probably one of the most deluxe salads you'll ever have. So now is the time for the tomato. We'll cut that in half and take that little plug out of the top. And we're going to go ahead and slice it and dice it. All right. The whole tomato on there. There you go. Nice. Okay. Rinse my hands off. And with the avocado, it's really simple. Now, it's really important. If you get an avocado, they tend to have these little things at the top. You always got to make sure that doesn't go in the meal. Yeah, the avocados tend to have those little buttons. And if you get them in the meal, like, somebody can choke on them. So you want to slice down the middle of that avocado. Go like this. And then take a spoon and scoop it right out. Now, this is a deluxe salad. It really is. Doesn't get much better than this. All right. Now, this is perhaps the most interesting part. Actually, this is not the most interesting part. We've got the cucumber to put on there. So I cut that in half and dice it right up and put that on there. All right. Wow. Look at that. Isn't that special? Okay, let's get the dressing. Now, what I've been able to do is I've been able to conserve quite a bit on the cost of dressing. Now, it's a really excellent way of doing this. I'll show you what I do in general. I'm not going to make the full dressing for you, but I'll give you the idea. You can get a container like this I got for $1.49 of Newman's Organic Ranch Dressing. I bought it at a wholesaler for really cheap. Great flavor, pretty high in salt. So I use another mixing jar and I'll put a little of that in there. I'll put like 3 or 4 squirts in there. And I've already made this up in advance, but then I'll take non-fat yogurt, and I got this for 79 cents. So, and yogurt, by the way, lasts like a month and a half, way beyond its quit date. So if you're buying yogurt that's discounted, you're fine. You don't want to find yogurt when the top is popping up. That's because there's too much bacteria life going in it and it's popping up. Don't eat that. But if there's no popping up and it's a discounted item, buy it. I get fat-free because it's really great to stretch the mayonnaise, the ranch dressing, and anything else you put in it. Now, what I do is I take a few tablespoons of this stuff, this particular stuff. I'll take one out now because I think I need to, do that for this particular. If it's too runny, you don't want to. It has to be the right thickness. So the yogurt will thicken it up. And I'll take a little section of that and I'll just put it in there like so. See that? Good yogurt. Really good yogurt. Yogurt's good for you too. There's that old story about the people in the Himalayas that lived on yogurt and they lived to be 100, the whole bunch of them. And then I take like either vinegar or a little milk will work too. I also use olive juice to flavor, to actually spread it out. But I'll take a couple tablespoons of mayonnaise, like that organic mayonnaise, and put that in there too, and stretch it out. Then I take a little organic dill weed that I picked up at Walmart for $2.79. A little shake of that. And I just made myself some ranch dill, which is a really good dressing for salads. So I'll give it a shake. Let the dill weed do its thing, kind of meld with the other ingredients, and we'll pour it right on the salad. Okay? There we go. Okay, I call this product Yogurt A's, in case you didn't know. Yeah, for lack of a better word, kind of like mayonnaise, but Yogurt A's. You can do it with non-fat sour cream too. All right, now we have here a $3 meal for a king, literally. Of course, the final touch, we'll put a little pepper on the salad too. Now, if you're really into really good spices, you can put, instead of pepper, you could use garlic powder or turmeric. Yeah, that's good. It just has an added a touch with a little extra flavoring. Paprika, but not too much. And then you're good to go. So look at this meal. And by the time you're done with this, and if you do melt the cheese, that's like really extraordinary. I'm not going to do that today, but by the time you finish this meal, it's like you're full. And it's pretty much 3 or under to do this kind of a meal every day. And it's really good for you to have a salad every day too. So I highly recommend that. Okay, everybody. Well, thank you for letting me show you the amazing salad and sandwich video. Another one in our series that we'll lock up and give you guys for free. I'm missing a few of the weeks during the past 6 months that I've had downages due to numerous problems with DDoSing attacks. So recording these videos and dumping them onto the internet is a lot easier for me. And don't forget to catch my EMF radiation video I'm uploading as well. All of the ways you can make a really cheap Faraday shield for under $1 for any one of your devices, any one of your Wi-Fi outputs. Really a great way to avoid field radiation, which can affect your brain and can affect your body and cause DNA damage. And we know that for a fact. Epidemiologists have confirmed the damages to our blood cells are real. Don't take it lightly. Take this seriously. And I know our government should have done this a long time ago, but consider that video a public service announcement. Seriously. We need to get on this and tell more and more people the dangers of those things that we use. And eat healthy. Whenever you can, try to eat healthy. And whenever you can, eat organic, non-GMO. And if you can't do that, that's okay too. Because the long-term studies of non-GMO and non-organic are the ones you have to worry about. 30 years of eating poor food will be bad for you. But eating, regular food, fast food, it's not going to kill you. But in the long run, if you do that every day, yeah, it could. All right, thanks for coming in and hanging out with Mr. Right.